Okay, so now, in the first part of this test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Firstly, I would like to ask you about your hometown. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. So first questions that I would like to ask you. What kind of place is your hometown? Good. Tell me about the most interesting place in your hometown. Good. What changes would you like to make your hometown? Alright, so now let's move on to talk about animals. What kinds of animals are popular pets in your country and why? Okay, how are animals in your country used for work? Okay, are there any animals in your country that have special significance? Okay, so now let's talk about travel. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions regarding to travel. So the first question that I'm going to ask you, how easy is it to travel in your country? Okay, what form of transport is the most popular and why? Okay, are there any parts of your country that are difficult to travel to? Why? Okay, now we are going to part 2 of the English test examination. So now I'm going to give you a topic and I would like you to talk about it for about 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand? Okay, here is some paper and a pencil to make notes. And there is your topic. I would like you to describe an environmental problem that has occurred in your country. I am going to give you 1 minute to make notes. Okay, so now you should start talking. Okay, thank you for your answers. So now I'm going to ask you two further questions. Firstly, are other people concerned about this problem? Okay, do you talk about it with your friends in regards to this problem? Okay, so now we are getting to IELTS English Test Speaking Part 3. We have been talking about an environmental problem in your country, and I would like to ask you some questions relating to this. Firstly, let's consider global environmental problems. So tell me about some of the environmental problems that are affecting countries these days. Okay, so do you think that government around the world are doing enough to tackle the problems? Okay, so now we will look at environmental problems and disaster caused by humans. What do you consider to be the worst environmental disaster caused by humans around the world? Okay, why do you think environmental disaster happened that is caused by humans? Okay, do you think there will be more environmental disaster that is caused by human in the future? Okay, thank you very much, Leon, for all of your answer for this IELTS English speaking test. Your score will be issued within 3 days. Thank you. Thank you very much for participating in this exam.